Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. The Longhorns will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. They'll give it to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They move the tight end all over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. He's going to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They're bringing heat. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And the Bulldogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's got it. He gets it in. Touch. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Pena. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Now on the counter. At midfield, he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now second and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. On the move. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Line get. Motion from the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Makes a connection. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Dropping back, it's Pena. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen.
They'll run this play from the pistol. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He lets one fly deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he found open space, the band might as well stop. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. Field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach it.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Gets open down the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Looking to throw it again. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure coming. Buying some time. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. That pass is incomplete.
Is incomplete.
Fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Trying to get to him. Quickly out to the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. Hard running there. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
Smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Bought a little time. Lets it go. There's a live football. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
How about this defense? Great job by the defense, forcing the turnover. You've already got a lead. Now you get the ball right back to your offense right before the half. Big-time momentum swing.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the pass is intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Here comes the Texas offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Longhorns in the hurry up. To the air, it's Pena. A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. The snap sets up the throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. First down for this offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He unleashes a long one. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. Wide out in motion. Off play action. Unloads to the right. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it. The incompletion leads to second and 10. They keep attacking through the air. Working that left side now. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball at the 31, third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
On the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get them behind the sticks a little.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldog! The offense set for a first down play. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw it. Trying to burn this defensive back. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying.
Touchdown, Longhorns! On first down, here comes this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense is off. Offense set on first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Running toward the tape. He gets it all the way down to the 5. Terrific catch and run before he stopped.
You know, they say football is a game of inches, and on that last play, that easily could have been an interception and a huge play for the defense, yet somehow, after the deflection, the offense is able to make the catch, and looky, this drive is still going.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Pena. Hit as he throws. Touchdown, Texas! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved ones territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 17 to Stanford. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback checking the play. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
Going up top on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback adapting. Makes the catch. It's Sullivan. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. On the option. He'll toss it. Looking for room at the 30. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pitch it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Here's the handoff. Tackled, but he has a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop. After that last incompletion setting up fourth down, do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. To the air, it's Pena. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses that just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.